So it's actually like the middle of the day. I had to go get my hair braided this morning, so I didn't have a lot of time to film. I am gonna put what I ate in a day up to this point right after this, but while I still had lighting, I wanted to let you know it's the most amazing season of the year, and that is Girl Scout cookie season. If you want to see a full overview and articles with ingredients on how to make sure that they're vegan, click right here. I did a full review and taste test last year. This year I only bought my 3 favorites. This looks like 6, but it's really 3. My 3 favorites. So last year I did all 5 flavors, I think, maybe 4. I think I did 5 though. So it's supported with articles and all the stuff if you want to look through and see them. But this year I got a box of peanut butter patties and a box of Thin Mints and a bag of lemonades. So I'm not going to go through all of the ingredients and talk about the bakeries and which bakeries are vegan and which ones aren't. Please go to this video because it has all of the things you need to know. I don't want to talk about it again. Like, I already have 2.5 jobs, and proving to you that cookies are vegan is not one that's in the works. So I did want to tell you, you guys know I'm really big on values like Thrive Market, and I love all of the different values that they support with, you know, all of the stuff that they carry. So I don't know if all of you guys know that each cookie has like a value associated with it. I did get a little bit of grief last year because some people assumed that because I'm Christian that I would not support Girl Scouts, because some people thought that they were affiliated with Planned Parenthood. They aren't actually, but I do support Planned Parenthood 100%. So even if they were affiliated and supporting Planned Parenthood, I would still support the cause, because even as a Christian, I support Planned Parenthood. That's just the way that my value system is set up. And if you have a problem with it, your problem, not mine. So, good. So the values associated with each cookie. Lemonades support value or skill number 4 and 5. People skills and business ethics. Meeting new people, making eye contact, and gaining confidence are key attributes for any young woman's path. So that's the values that lemonades support. And Thin Mints support skill number 2, which is decision making. Your purchase encourages each scout to make a plan, solve problems independently, and think creatively. So if you buy Thin Mints, that helps enrich girls in that area. And peanut butter patties support skill number 1, which is goal setting. Goal setting. She's learning how to organize her cookie sale, find and engage with potential customers, and to accomplish a mission. So yes to Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout, and it was back in the day before they did like background checks and stuff. So our troop leader left the city with all of our cookie money, and I guess started a new life somewhere else. So that's what happened when I was a Girl Scout. And I think my mom took me out after that year, and that's when I started doing gymnastics and cheerleading. I think my mom was like, okay, enough. But peanut butter patties, I think, are my favorite. It's like a tie between peanut butter patties, and earlier I said Thin Mints, but now I think lemonades. Even though Samoas are technically my favorite. Ew. But Sarah just said, ew. You guys, Sarah does not know what she's talking about, ever.
Coconut is no bueno.
Coconut's so good. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Sarah wants a peanut butter cookie. Taste test time. Do they taste vegan?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can taste the vegan. Disgusting. Yep. I don't want it.
Me neither.
No, these are so good. Do you like them now? Because I remember you said
they taste different.
Sarah loves peanut butter and chocolate, but she said that these, for some reason, are not her favorite. Which I always thought they would be, because she loves peanut butter. Which ones do you like? She likes the Thanks a lot, which are vegan as well. Like the shortbread, plain. These are so good. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup with just crunching in it.
These are really good. They don't taste like I remember them.
I like them a lot. Okay, those are my favorite. You hear that, guys? Sarah guesses she's a vegan now. So, these ones are Thin Mint. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I was talking about earlier. Like, assuming that someone supports something for some reason. I think that it's stupid and you shouldn't assume anything. The reason is, like, for years, I didn't support the Salvation Army. Each job that Sarah and I have had, because we used to work together, we always did the angel tree. And for years, I would always refuse it because a lot of people that are close to me are gay. I've dabbled in the lady pool. I might dabble in the lady pool again, who knows. And I just felt wrong morally supporting it. But then I met my last manager. How do you like that Thin Mint, Sarah? Better with milk.
Sprinkled on top of vanilla ice cream would be good.
Oh my gosh. Sprinkled on top of any ice cream would be good. So, I met my old manager, Shyla. And I was never like a businessy girl until I met her. She was the first, like, the epitome of boss biatch that I've ever met. So young, super powerful. Right now, she's taking over the world in her area. And I'm just so amazed by her. And up until then, I had just kind of like skated by as far as business went. Then I met Shyla. And she kind of turned everything around for me. Even though she was kind of, you know, the B word. Sarah's shaking her head. She was kind of the B word. I remember I was busy. I used to have 6 managers. That's why I'm always annoyed at my assistants when they're saying they're so busy and they literally have to support 2 managers. I had to support 6 managers. So I was busy. So I remember I was in sales meeting one time and I was like, I don't know if I can take this on. She had told me I was going to be shifting duties. I was like, I don't know if I could take this on. I'm so busy. And she goes, well, if you were so busy, you wouldn't be talking to Brooklyn all the time. And my jaw just like dropped to the floor. And I was so embarrassed. But she was right. I don't get paid to talk. And I remember some other time I had made a silly math mistake on one of our contracts. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll fix it. She's like, I don't need you to be sorry. I need you to be better. You can be fast and efficient at the same time. And she just said it, just like that, matter of fact. And I was like, she's right. I probably can be fast and efficient at the same time. And I can double check my work and I can do better. And she had the, you ready for a lemonade? Can you stomach it? Can we split one? The lemonades are so cute, I'm gonna show you. It looks like a little lemon, and then it has icing on the back. Here, split it. She had a really crazy childhood. Like, she grew up in like really low, poor conditions, didn't have clothes for school most of the time, never had a Christmas. And she told us that the only time that she had Christmas presents and the things that she would ask for on her angel tree were clothes for school. And that otherwise she wouldn't have had them. And because I respect her so much and I see that the Salvation Army, even though they support terrible things, the people that are benefiting from it, that's not their prerogative. Shyla isn't against gay people. She's not against people that might be outside of what the traditional Christian values are. She was a kid that needed help, and now she is such an amazing, powerful woman. So even though in the past I haven't supported Salvation Army, after meeting Shyla that year I did, and every year since then I have, because I could potentially be helping the future Shylas, the kids that wouldn't have opportunities otherwise. So it's not always so black and white on what you support. Did you try your lemonade? What do you think? It kind of tastes like the shortbread ones.
I mean, I like the cookie because I like that kind of cookie.
Sorry.
But I think these are my favorite.
Sarah's hacking all over the house. She's been sick all week. She's been taking her zinc and her elderberry. She said the peanut butter patties are her favorite. See, now that I've had the lemonades, I feel like I'm back to loving the lemonades.
I think they need more lemon.
Maybe. Maybe. So, it's always not so black and white on who you support. Just like when I come on and do the rants about the vegan companies about why I support them and you guys may not. Or why we should be more sensitive about some vegan companies selling to companies that are meat suppliers. Because there's always a bigger picture on things. Yes, some organizations are terrible. You shouldn't support them. But it's not always so easy to just like put them on something because of one thing or one terrible value that they're behind. And you have to think about the people that are working for them, the people that are benefiting from the services that they provide, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna make dinner. See you later.
Right? That's like that.
Something with Trump.
Trump speaking. Yeah.
Potatoes, beans, yellowbird, of course, and avocado. I'm using this one today. Oh, Daddy's having a fit because I took the sriracha from him.
I haven't ate since 6:30 this morning.
So my mom's calling the dogs to eat, and Nicole doesn't move. And then Mom goes, oh, she likes for me to bring it to her.
She's a princess. Here's your food, princess. There you go. There's your treats. Come on, dog. You want to eat? Look at your dog, Kayla. You ready? Go.
Eat your food there, Dewey Puppy. So I have some cashews left over, so I think I'm gonna make like an Alfredo to use up the rest of this vegan crab meat that I have. So I think I'm gonna make like a seafood Alfredo. So I'm gonna use this. I have some artichoke packs and I have some spinach, so it'll be like a spinach artichoke crab sauce. Sounds good to me. And I'm gonna use my Bonza chickpea pasta. I'll be right back. Let me show you. Where? I'm gonna use this gluten-free Bonza chickpea rotini made from chickpeas. Obviously, it's 25 grams of protein, 13 grams of fiber, 43 grams of net carbs, and I freaking love this stuff. It's so good. Sarah's upset because the Patriots won again. She goes, the freaking Patriots win all the time. So I have like some cashews in here. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. And then I'm just gonna add some soy milk to here. I'm just gonna like basically cover them, maybe a tad more. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt in here. I mean, this is garlic powder. I always say garlic salt, but I never mean garlic salt. So if I ever say garlic salt, just assume I mean garlic powder. So garlic powder. This is actually onion salt. It's the Trader Joe's onion salt, and I'm obsessed with it. I think this is permanent because I've seen it there for a really long time. So, like that much. This stuff isn't super salty though. It has a lot of different like onion, kinds of onions in there. A little bit of ground mustard. It'll make it kind of sharp tasting. A bit of nutritional yeast. Just as much as you like. I like a lot, so I'm just gonna put quite a bit in there. About that much. And then I'm gonna put a little bit, it needs a little bit of acid, so I'm gonna put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and then we're gonna blend it up. Just, that's plenty. So this will be our Alfredo sauce. Sarah Jo, why wouldn't you tell me I was out of broccoli? In my mind, I feel like I know exactly what this is gonna taste like. And if it tastes like it in real life, everything's gonna be the best ever. Sarah's so vegan, guys. She's drinking Bai water, which they have at every veg fest in every city. And she ate vegan Girl Scout cookies, so, you know.
I'm vegan.
You know, Sarah.
And I now buy this.
And she now buys this cashew milk. It's so creamy. Speaking of milk, I found this. Never seen it before. Walnut milk. Oh, well, I got the original. Okay, we got the original. And then they had a regular unsweetened too. So I got this. We're gonna try it out. I'm sure that it'll be good. I'm always weirded out by all of the thickeners that they put into nut milks, but we're gonna go with it because the packaging is pretty. So we'll try that, and then we'll try the unsweetened next time. Ugh. I got the HEB orange juice, which is like a drug of its own. And then I got the silk creamer. I got the original this time instead of the vanilla. I was just in an original kind of mood, you know? I have some lavash wraps in the freezer, and I have some sandwich rounds. So I got some Gardein because I like to take these because they basically, you can just microwave them really quick and put them onto one of the buns. And then at work I have tomatoes and spinach, and then I can just take a little bit of dressing and have a quick little chicken wrap. I got the pickles. I got the hot dog relish because I have hot dogs in the fridge. And then Sarah made me buy all this makeup. So I got this Wet n Wild pressed powder. It's like one of the deeper shades. I need it as a bronzer because I'm out of the two dark colors in my Anastasia palette. I got the, did I say Wet n Wild or e.l.f.?
I don't think so either.
Oh, it's Wet n Wild. And then I got the Wet n Wild concealer corrector, and I got the color medium deep tan because maybe it will be like a less expensive version of my Shape Tape. And then they have a new matte face primer, so I got that. And then they have this gorgeous Hello Halo little, what's it called, highlighters. They have like 5 different shades, maybe 6. So I got this one. It's kind of like right in the middle. That's like gold, but not too like bronzy, but not too like white gold. So I got that. That's everything that I got at the store. Here's all my extra pasta and sauce from earlier. It was just too rich to finish. It was delicious, but it's like too much. It would have been better if Sarah would have told me I was out of broccoli, then I would have cut it and it would cut down on the creaminess some, but you know, some roommates. And then I have the worst headache because my braids are very tight and I can't do anything more to entertain you today. That's just what's happening. I'm gonna go lay my little self down and try to meditate away the pain, the throbbing pain in my head, because I was talking back to my mom a little bit today when she was braiding my hair, so I think she braided it extra tight to get back at me. So I'm gonna go lay down. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I hope this video isn't too short. I don't really know. But until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. We'll talk really, really soon. Bye.